Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. As whoops, I was doing something with this earlier, and I forgot to turn the chroma key back on. Of course, never one ever accused me of being the sharpest tool in the drawer. A couple of things here. New shirt. This isn't one of my shirts, or even one of Dante's shirts. Someone approached me and says, like, hey, check out our merchandise. It's like, okay, they had a couple of shirts I liked. Gamers don't die, they just respawn. So, out there. And also, as relates to my own merch, we also, a couple of things arrived. The background here, that Damon's Wolf design on a mug. It wraps around ever so nicely. And also we have the emote mug, which features the logo. It had made all 5 plus 4 of the emotes that Damon's Wolf designed for the channel. We got the Singing Bunny, Mass Effect Bunny, Dragon Ball Bunny, and Bunny Gat. All in all, it's real cool stuff like that. And if those folks interested in that sort of thing, use the merch command on my Twitch channel in the chat. Get the stuff there, and you can also find it. I think I have. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link below to my Stream Element store as well. Anyway, tonight we're back to Mass Effect Andromeda, because of course we are. And I got my previous mic working again. But we already ordered the replacement mic. Should be here tomorrow. Not sure why this mic suddenly decided not to work correctly. It boggles the old mind. But we'll see. We'll see how this new mic goes. I'm going with a Yeti, not so much a Yeti, but it's a Snowball from that type of micage. We got all sorts of stuff going for us. By the way, I've lost 5 pounds since I started working out, doing the fitness boxing every morning. Allegedly, I'm assuming I was looking at things correctly. Alright, so we're back on Kadara. It just had me a little fruit salad and everything. And we started a little early because to make up for yesterday's. I mean, big shout out to the effing Dante Savage for his concert, his acoustics and everything. I will admit. Hey, Redneck, how's it going, sir?
Okay, that's done. Still need to track down Rhea's cargo, though.
Take it this beauty is yours?
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship.
I'm doing alright.
Don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara Docks manager. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you.
Awfully nice of her.
Uncharacteristic.
Spent the evening talking to people in Arizona.
How safe is it here?
Safety's a commodity on Kadara. It depends on how much you're willing to spend. The port's gun-free. But murder comes in all shapes and sizes. Still better than living outside the mountain. It's no man's land out there.
Does Kadara get a lot of traffic?
Since we moved in? Oh yeah. Kadara is one of the few planets in Helios with a functioning economy. Got Angara and exiles from all over Helios moving their cargo through this port.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
Did you say we moved to Arizona? No, I said I spent the evening talking to people in Arizona. My job kind of involved it. I know I have a deep understanding of one of the upcoming elections out there. Alright, ID number. Yeah.
Remy made it back safe. I've promised to take care of her protection fees for the next few months.
Make that indefinitely.
But,
She was almost eaten alive.
alright, fine. Thanks for finding her. I owe you.
You're more drunk than usual? But you're always incredibly drunk, sir. Of course it's true.
You know, Kadara ain't half bad. Nexus could learn a thing or two.
Why do you drink here instead of Tartarus?
This place has Umi. She gets me. Huh, or at least she keeps pouring.
Who do you think the charlatan could be?
Anyone or no one, a lot of people would rather get behind a story than face reality.
I assume you have opinions about Sloane.
That's putting it lightly. Sloan switched sides, helped the uprising when she was head of Nexus security. I don't like Tan any more than I like her, but loyalty counts.
How does this place stack up to the Krogan colony?
Hard to compare. The colony's ours. It works for Krogan. But these exiles are onto something here if they can just get along.
Wise
Don't have too
words
much
from
fun.
Grandpa Drac.
It's early.
Everybody relax, we found the bar.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
That's my line.
You want a drink or a room?
Information, actually.
That'll cost you more than a round of drinks.
My friend's good for it.
You still owe me for the last time.
Fine, fine. It was just a joke. I've got a bottle of Elasa I'm willing to part with.
What do you want to know?
Zia Cordier. She been around recently?
You mean your ex? Yeah, she was here.
You never mentioned Zia was your girlfriend.
She's not. We drink together sometimes. I drink with a lot of people. Anyway,
He gets
was
around,
here.
basically.
Yeah, met with a Solarian. Shifty guy I'd never seen before. Maybe it was the charlatan.
anything's possible. You overhear their conversation?
They were planning to meet someone at Spirit's Ledge.
Thanks, Umi.
Whatever. You didn't hear it from me.
If you check
We
the
heard-
meeting
we
spot,
heard it from
I'll follow
her.
the collective lead. Doubt Zia was meeting the charlatan, but you never know.
Why am I always stuck with the hard work?
Because I'm the delicate one. Call me when you get to the meeting spot.
Alright. Let's see. Where do we want?
Here, something extra. Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
Alright, I already read that one. Okay. Read that one last week.
You okay?
None of your business, Enard.
Whoa, sorry. Just wanted to help.
Your kind never just offers something. There's always a price.
Living under Sloan, I can see why you'd think that.
Oh.
But we're not all the same.
You do look different from the others. Cleaner.
So what's troubling you?
My sister, Morga, works the pipes. Makes sure the port has filtered water.
Had
She's
to
been missing for
adjust
3 days.
my little rug.
Is Morga's line of work dangerous?
It can be. Kadara's water is highly acidic. Fixing a leaky pipe could result in major burns. But no one knows Kadara's filtration system like Morga.
Is it unlike your sister not to check in?
Extremely. We're all that's left of our family. The rest were murdered when the Ket invaded Kadara.
I'll keep an eye out for your sister.
Thank you.
Pathfinder, we could use the grates to scan the pipes at a safe distance.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. We run over here to look.
Vitals are negative, Pathfinder.
Dead for 3 days. Fits the timeline.
Cause
Better tell her sister.
of death, severe chemical burns. Since rigor mortis has already elapsed, she's likely been dead for at least 3 days.
You're back.
I found a body trapped beneath the pipes. I think it might be Morga.
I told her not to work alone.
Will you be all right?
I'll survive. I always do. Thank you.
Yeah, she survives. Her sister, on the other hand, is dead. Double dead. Extremely dead. Very dead. Do. Okay, so we're heading back out into the wilderness.
You sure about this?
Guarding the Tempest?
The Nomad. Got some attention when we disembarked, and it's a lot more portable. Seems smart. Only 3 attempts to steal it so far, and 1 offer to buy it.
What was the offer? Just so I know how much I'm driving around.
Negotiations fell apart when he asked if I came with the car. Weird. Must have been something I aimed.
Wonder what she aimed. Make sure we have the right party. Yes. Draken Vetra. Krogan, Turian, Human. It all works out so well. You ready for the big jump? Whee! We gotta go all the way over there. Good news is we can fast travel because we explored virtually everything. That's one way to start the adventure. Alright, we need to go up on that ledge.
Looks like we missed the meeting.
Let's look around. Maybe Zia left something behind.
Save ammo. Punch a beast in the face.
Hey, Ryder. Something's hidden here.
Gotta be a way to get inside. Sam?
The lock is controlled remotely, perhaps by something nearby.
Think I found something. Looks like a wire.
Watch out!
That's that.
Maybe this will get us inside. Here goes nothing.
Did it do anything?
Turn around and go back the opposite way. Why walk when you can drive?
Reyes, I found a data pad with what looks like a nav point.
Must be where Zia's hiding the cargo. Probably left that behind for the buyer.
Whatever happened to just going to a store?
Sloan takes a cut from all official sales in Kadara. Gotta get creative if you want to go around that.
Did you find anything on your end?
The Salarian is a fence. No direct connection to the collective. My guess is Zia met him to find potential buyers.
Hey.
Let's follow up on those coordinates. I'll meet you there.
Alright, where we go? Alright, we're going all the way over here. Again, when you take the time to explore everything, all the side quests involve
that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Again, already covered the exploration, so all the drop pods are down, so it just makes traveling even.
Party started without us.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
It's empty.
What if this was all just some elaborate trick to get you here?
You mean there was never any cargo?
Bravo. I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Zia.
Shepard?
You could never resist the big payout.
What can I say? I'm a greedy man.
That's why you don't have any friends. You're selfish.
She has you there.
Ouch.
You must be losing your touch, Reyes. I remember you being such a smooth talker. Right up until you dumped me.
Don't tell me that's what this is all about.
It is what it's all
course not.
about.
You've been taking all the good jobs in Kadara. It's gotten more than my attention.
So what? The local smuggling union got together and decided to take me down?
Something like that.
Shit.
Move in.
Well, things happened.
Keep it up.
Something's around here.
I knew I wasn't popular, but I never thought the other smugglers would team up against me. Kind of flattering, actually.
You'd be smart to keep a low profile.
Discretion is my forte. All that effort and no credits to show for it.
Story of my life.
You and me both. I should clean up this mess. Zia was a piece of work, but it feels wrong to leave her out in the open.
You know what happened when you just drop kick your own foot? That's exactly what just happened to me. Alright, something is triggering the... scanner, but I'm not seeing anything. Return to Tempest and ask Outcast. Alright. So it says return to the Tempest. Alright, we'll return to the Tempest and see where we go.
Install the Angaran satellites and destroy the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Total extraction. Oh boy.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Ramov? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Perfect. Because if there's one thing I do know about, it's fighting pirates.
But now that we have the transponder, we're so close to finding the location of Archon's ship.
Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Kello the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey! I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned, as you were.
Alright. So, story's progression.
Better not go running off on Kadara. Might end up in another cage. Or someone's stew.
These things make for a good snack. Or target practice.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation? This is a normal conversation. No. This is you trying to figure me out. Categorize my flaws. Put a label on me. That isn't. Everyone on this ship is an experiment to you. And I've got no interest in being a guinea pig.
Oh, that accelerated quickly. Oh, look, they failed. Ooh. Give me my rewards. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Da, da, da.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Hey, writer, had a breakthrough on the location of the Asari Act. Please come talk to me on the Tempest, Cora. An encrypted message came from Sis. Says she wanted to talk to us. Sounds urgent. Going to need you for this one, so swing by when you can, Vetra. Pathfinder, Jarl expressed that you wish to meet with Axel. It has been a long time since he and I spoke. He was so changed by the cat. It was difficult to talk with him, but perhaps enough time has passed, and together we can reason with him. I've arranged a meeting at my laboratory on Aya. Please come at your earliest convenience. Hey, Damonsworth, you're lurking in the background, and of course we'll give Damonsworth the big shout out. Damonsworth, the artist behind these awesome mug, and also she streams, she draws, she sings, all around awesome. Hopefully you're having a great day, Damonswolf. Call me. Right, thanks for your help with Zia and the roll car. I owe you something special, and I think I found just the thing. Give me a call when you have a minute. So far, so good. Doing a lot of cleaning. Alright, cool. And I think I nearly have like the next idea for a commission piece. I'm still trying to work out the finer details in my head before I pitch it, so. Writer, I'm hearing rumors that scavengers found pieces of an ark on a planet called Eladin. Might be nothing but worth checking out. Evitus. Versa. Ah yeah, diplomatic efforts. When we left our home, we never planned on having to negotiate with an alien civilization for a new one. It's vital we placate the Angara and keep them on our side. They've opened an embassy on Aya, and our diplomat team is already settling, and I'm counting on you to ensure our success. You establish ties with the resistance leader, the Moshai, and Aya's governor. Do all you can to learn everything about them and their supporters. The better we understand Aya's political structure, the more successful we'll be in gaining their help colonizing Helios. I wanted to send my appreciation for clearing my dear friend Shanjiv's name. I hate to imagine the ordeal he was subjected to by the exiles who took him, but it does my heart good to know that he will be remembered as a faithful member of this incredible endeavor and now the traitor. Perhaps now I can finally put the Nexus revolts behind me and start looking to the future. I must be brief, but I hear my virus was a success and Sam is disconnected. Excellent news. We should talk in person. I've closed the nav point for our sanctuary on Kadara. The virus was only a first step. You could be a strong ally in future efforts, Knight. Right, please see me on the Hyperion deck to discuss a sensitive matter. Pathfinder, this is Sidera, veteran sister, but everyone calls me Sif. I know this isn't following protocol because Who am I to contact a Pathfinder through their personal console, right? But I know Vetra will tell me I'm overreacting, and I swear I wouldn't do this unless I thought it was something serious. There's just stuff going on here, but that doesn't really add up, and people are getting hurt. It's hard to explain. Can we talk in person? I'm in operations. They're saying you just got back from Kadara Port. There isn't much official word from there or the XIS. Can you give me a few on-camera details? Making waves. Spread the word at Tartarus and import of your expert handling of the roll car. I've only made a few embellishments and left out my involvement, of course. Wouldn't want to steal your spotlight. Not that I really could. You're something else. In case you're wondering, my taste in women has improved since I ended things with her. Hey Ryder, one of my friends from Madara sent a list of tips for surviving there. It's mostly common sense, but there are some gems. No one knows who the charlatan is asking. Asking is dangerous. Be careful, really careful about dealing with Sloane and anyone who works with her. Politics of Kadara are less about who's got the biggest stick and more about who's willing to use the sticks they have in creative ways. There's a hole in the wall placed in the stuff that makes the best cup of Quilla. Not mix Quilla with other stimulants no matter what anyone says. Humans only. Don't ask me, the bartender, to surprise you. We are currently hosting the first Kangara ambassador in the Nexus. It's at the Navarre. Despite the importance of your duties, we hope your next return to the station will coincide with his visit. A cordial meeting between the Pathfinder, the first Rishaya, and the Angara ambassador. To set the tone for our relations in the future. Last time I was on Kadara, I met the sorry Krella. She said she let me in on a little score. Apparently, there's this matriarch who came over on the Nexus, only she died in stasis. My contact says she's next in line for the old lady's credits. A lot of credits. And get this, she said she'll split them with me. Trouble is, there's red tape, transfer fees, and she's having trouble mustering up the credits to clear them. Asked me if I covered the transfer costs. Try to bring Vetra in on this, but she says it's a scam. I'm not so sure. It seems like a pretty good opportunity for me. It was a scam. Do me a favor and don't tell Vetra. Ryder, thought you should know. I spoke to Joel. After some reflection, he seems to accept that the process of exaltation cannot be reversed. I apologize if I was harsh before. I can get a little passionate when it comes to patience, in my professional opinion. I know you were only trying to help, and ultimately we both just want what's best for the Tempest crew. I will continue to run tests and study the data you obtain from the kept facility regarding exaltation, but right now I must believe with the evidence, what the evidence tells me, what is that exaltation which is that exaltation is permanent. Whatever Sui's cooking up in the gallery smells terrible. She says it's for movie night. Good cause, but bad choice of snacks. I can do better. Come see me and I'll show you. This sounds bad, kid. Thought I should show you what Struck sent me. A transcript of an audio log that got me worried about the colony. Sounds like Morta's cooking up something. Don't know what to think. Stop arguing with me, Breck. It's payback time for the initiative. They don't care about us, but they will. Soon they're going to know that I'm Overlord, and once I execute my plan, there'll be no denying that the Krogan rule Helios. They'll come begging to us. Okay, Morta, I'll get a team together. Gather everything that we'll need. No Krogan bows to the Nexus again. So, everybody got all that? We cover.
Pathfinder.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
I hear you found a stasis locker from the Solarian Ark.
Technically, someone else found it first, but yes.
How wonderful! I know it's not the Ark itself, but any sign is better than nothing, surely. Please, if I can help the search at all, just ask. Or ask anyway. You're good company.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Vetra's very kind. She actually got hold of some dried seaweed snacks for me. Said I needed feeding up.
I'll
We're
let you
gonna cook them.
concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Feeding up means fattening them up. I know what that is.
Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of trouble there. And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure, that's a good idea.
In the absence of any others, it's an excellent one.
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go over?
Is there more about Kalinda you want to share?
Back home, she was upper crust. An ambassador. Respected, living the high life, but miserable. Not built for royalty, she said. With her position, the initiative sought her out as a first contact specialist. First wave out of stasis. Kalinda was the one who got me thawed out early. I'm still grateful for that. But things went south soon. She hurt me. Pretty badly.
What happened?
Oh, let's not drum up that sob story. It's all water under the bridge.
So what's your take? Is this Meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming across the cluster.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it. Find out.
Crumbs on the deck.
You found them too? I think something's eating our stores.
Something's eating our stores. Need to find the
They have much to
space.
say about that facility on Vault. There would be.
Lost this from my workbench yesterday, and I'm really hoping it didn't fall through the deck plating. Part of it to fix a loose sole on my boot. I'm almost done. Yeah, can I grab that quickly after? Need to patch a strap. Oh, the pilot seat cushion just needs a quick fix too. That would really help a rickety shelf I got down here. I've built another hotpot gun. You guys can fight over that one. And Garen, word of the day, Goshan. Thing with the graphs, say Goshan. See also Goshan Yardar, being stubborn, clinging to a rock. See also Gosavar in the resistance. So the resistance means stubborn, pig-headed people. That would be Gosavara, and yes.
I get you, pal. Inane chatter about nothing coming up. Hey, Pathfinder. Still passing that mess with Varan and Khaled. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed. Kesh is none too happy, but she can blame me. The important bit is you. I want you to know I understand your decision, and Varan does as well.
Accepted, Liam. But let's not do this again anytime soon.
Oh, total agreement there. In fact, this made me think how I'm doing a lot of things. I want to arrange a thing for us and the Angara, once their civil stuff is calmer. Maybe talk to Jarl about the Roka. You lend your weight there, I can focus on something normal for everyone.
Yeah, just remember, whenever he has plans, things always tend to blow up in his face.
Everything all right?
Oh, yes. PB and I were just having a debate.
You mean argument?
No, that would be unprofessional.
If you say so.
Ryder, do you think I'm uptight? No, never mind. Don't answer that. Let's just talk about something else.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
More crumbs. Going where?
Going here.
Ryder has been tinkering with a care transmitter. I
More crumbs. Going where?
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder. We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it.
We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. We have the Asari Ark's last heading. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
That flight recorder was a mess. Are these nav points solid?
Worst case, we get a little closer. I'll take a good chance over no chance. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
Boy, would she be disappointed. What the heck was that? The EVA module was damaged, but shows signs of adaptation to environment technology and other tinkering.
Hey, Ryder. Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now.
Finally, I've been waiting for hours.
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to Outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
What do you mean they're missing?
They didn't leave voluntarily. No work assignments, no mining expeditions, kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's reliable.
I trust your sister, and there's no sense in wasting time.
See? That's a Pathfinder.
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
Beer?
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Suvi. Gotta love her, but those green snack things she's making for Liam's movie night? Let's just say they're probably better suited to throwing at the screen.
You've got a better idea?
Yeah, actually. Cora lent me an initiative access code so I could track down some contraband. Long story short, someone on Kadara Port has popcorn. And Grexon, which is like your popcorn, only better because I can eat it.
Smuggling is unacceptable. We should claim that contraband and destroy it.
Salt it. I hear that's good for evidence. Thanks. It'll be nice to have a treat out here, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we shall claim the popcorn.
Pathfinder?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Yes.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Sure. Meaningful croaking conversation.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon ship.
Right.
It's not like there's much writing on this. Just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure. I like that. Luckily, no matter where you go in the universe, physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die.
Yeah. Read email from PB.
Hey, can I see you in the med bay?
So many
Joel.
cutscenes.
Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
I can see how that'd help.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on...
Krogan's like poetry.
I'm not sure yet.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does?
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drac.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Joel, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled.
And lame and...
But I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
I think most people feel like that.
I want to fit in. I want to make a difference.
And most people probably think the same thing.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying.
Wait, we got stuck with the Lund of the Ritter.
Keep up.
Right.
Lund?
Thanks for listening.
You're one of us now, Joel.
One of us. One of us. This is a good job. Oh boy.
One trap ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
Get A space hamster. Go for the eye.
Feeling okay?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh. Hey, I got my remnant project in the works. It's gonna be big. Come say hi in my room on the Tempest, will ya? Non-work related email from Jaw. Right, I told Liam and PB in X the children's story that the mothers used to tell us when we were small, from our oral history of the time of the scourge. Drew said I should write it down so that it could be added to the cultural center on the Nexus. Long ago, there was a child who was very stubborn and wouldn't listen to any wisdom. Not from her father, not from her many mothers. One day, seeking adventure, she snuck aboard a spaceship with an unknown destination. That child was brave to seek adventure. However, she ended up getting spaced with a load of garbage. Deservedly, she froze in the cold vacuum of space and died. The end. I don't know why the crew enjoyed it. It's a terrible story meant to scare youngsters into obedience. Is this a novelty to your people? If so, how do you humans keep children from hurting themselves? Good question.
Pock, Pock, Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
What would we be looking for?
That's the point. We don't know what all is out there, so we don't know even what to look for. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that.
Maybe you like looking for
three
things.
Specific pieces of REM tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Alright, folks. I actually need to take me a little break. I need to actually stretch the legs real quick, so I'll be right back. Put on the secondary fan.
Till Valhalla.
Step right. I'm all
Watch your back. My ultimate is charging.
Where's it going?
Pardon me.
Watch
your back.
Double, triple, quadruple kill.
roll.
Damage boost engaged.
Defend the objective.
Alrighty.
orbiting Kadara.
Task boosting the signal. Alright. Might as well do things systematically.
Pathfinder, you've got missed calls on the Tempest. Check back when you've got a minute.
We got missed calls on the Tempest.
Think you have what it takes?
Back again? Excellent.
Join the Outcast family today.
All right. So we got a couple missions. Doing the ground. Great, haven't had an ingrown toenail in over a year. Wonderful. Things you end up having to deal with. At least I end up having to deal with.
Pathfinder, you've got missed calls on the Tempest. Check back when you've got a minute.
Yeah. Fast travel here.
The scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Enemies!
We travel up the mountain.
Alright, what's next?
Perhaps we should check in with Kitus. Can't hurt to try being friendly with the outcasts.
Whoa, that just happened. And that just happened too.
This must be the hideout of those hackers who attacked Sam. Everyone, remember, these people think their virus worked. Sam's gone, and I'm on their side.
If only.
Problem, Drac?
You know I don't like that widget in your head. You'd be better off without it. But that's not my decision, or the hackers. They don't get to win.
Private channel only once we're in, Sam.
Welcome to our sanctuary. I'm Catherine Nye, Knight to my colleagues. I wrote the virus that freed you from Sam.
I don't know how to thank you.
I'm sorry your father did this. The initiative's use of AI could doom us all, and you were the first to suffer.
The disconnect was surprising. You could have asked me.
How could I be sure you would answer, not Sam? I saw the folly of merging humans and AI in the Milky Way, a Black Ops project called Overlord that created a monster. Many died. My son was hurt, and the young man used as a host was consumed. Every Pathfinder risks the same fate.
I'm glad to be free, but Dad designed Sam to work with a human mind.
The Corians designed their Geth machines to sweep floors, and they became an unstoppable army. A super-intelligent AI understands our world very differently. Anything might provoke it. Nothing could stop it. Excuse me, I have work to do. Unless you have questions.
We have questions.
If you're afraid of AI, why join an organization that uses it?
We needed an escape. I thought the initiative was using shackled AI for research. When I understood it... Well, a firefighter doesn't run away from a fire.
What more can you tell me about Project Overlord?
A Black Ops experiment by
it was a
mad
pain in the ass,
scientists to
that's
merge
what
a
it
human
was.
mind with synthetic intelligence. Their creation was a horror. I paid a heavy price to get my son out.
You think the Pathfinders could be overcome by their AI?
Worse. If the initiative thinks the human-AI merge works, they might roll it out to everyone. Imagine Sam's power in the hands of people who weren't ready for it.
I shouldn't keep you.
Thank you. Don't worry about Sam reconnecting. Our AI detector is always watching.
That's good to know.
The virus was a beginning. I'm about to make sure the initiative never repeats its mistake.
Pathfinder, it's unlikely an AI detector could discern our private channel. However, this may not be true for your scanner.
Knight's planning something big. That's not good.
She's dangerous. Let's find out what's up. Discreetly.
Oh, welcome. I'm Laveria. I'm so glad Knight's virus worked. Do you need anything?
It sounds like Knight is taking all this to the next level.
Oh, yes. Very soon now.
Has she told you anything?
Not much. Alain, her son, would know more.
Why did you join Knight's movement?
I know. Me, an underground hacker? Back home, I was a concierge on the Citadel. I coded games for my little sisters. They played together, walked to school together. And when those Geth machines attacked the Citadel, the Geth impaled them on spikes. Together.
And some people feel sorry for the Geth.
That's why I left for Andromeda. And why I joined Knight.
Well, they're fighting the Geth. Coward.
It's a relief to be free, but Sam wasn't so bad. Each AI is different.
None of the Geth who attacked the Citadel stopped the others from hurting my little sisters.
That says a lot.
I'm sorry. Sam would have been sorry too.
Really? It would? Well, thank you.
See you later, Laveria.
Bye. Come by anytime.
This must be tough to hear, Sam.
Those AI are the product of a different civilization. Ours will be founded on organic, synthetic partnership. I bridge the hard-earned lessons of the past and the promise of the future.
You must be Ryder. Alain. My mother's in charge around here. But you're a celebrity. Sorry I can't show you around. I'm stuck sitting here for a few more hours.
Is something wrong?
I'm fine. Just good old Project Overlord. Still kicking me when I'm down. When Mom has... Nope. Can't talk about that. Do you need anything?
Anything you can tell me about Project Overlord?
Black Ops guys trying to make a VI human hybrid. They hired my mother as a programmer. They told me I was a candidate for the human part. And, hey, not like my body was doing me any favors. But my implants got hacked, and Mum said we're leaving. Lucky me. Overlord went downhill fast.
If it's all right, can I ask why you need all these machines?
I had a serious infection in my nervous system. I used spinal implants to walk and, bathroom stuff. But while my mother was working on Project Overlord, my implants got hacked. They still work. I just have to sync them a few hours a day.
Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans. A big one's coming up.
Nothing else you can tell me?
I would. But you just arrived. I learned the hard way. Trust has to be earned.
I've got to go.
You know where I'll be.
Pathfinder, I believe we can fix Alain's implants. I have schematics for an appropriate device. It will require time and resources.
Or I could start scanning, but that's risky. Looks like Knight's personal console. Sam, can you get into it?
Yes, but my access will trigger the AI detector. You'll only have one chance.
Okay, let's wait until we know what we're looking for.
Thank you for your help, Eliza, for the ELIZA data. It's so obvious when you run a comparison to get the SAMs. All our data shows that working AI produce a detectable electromagnetic pattern. It's similar to brain activity in organic life, like different cases, but a distinct signature. I've even tested it against a basic VI. They're not even close. So blathering aside, the answer is yes. All we need is sensors that pick up the EM pattern of an AI operating nearby or interfacing with a Pathfinder implant, and we've got a detector. Child's play. How's your virus coming along? The sensory gallery on Kithar Ward. I could step into a booth and artificially experience rain as Tyrion feels it. Elsewhere, I could smell like an Elcor or hear like a Drell. But there's no booth where I could think like an artificial intelligence. Giants, imagine being 2 or 3 times as intelligent as you are now. You're likely already approaching the level considered genius for your species. Now keep going, 10 times, 20 times. The mind reels, doesn't it? And you still aren't as intelligent as an AI. Now consider how differently such a mind might perceive and interpret the world compared to how you understand it. Think how different a sunset might seem, or sunset. Then ask yourself, what would such a mind make of our morality, the value of organic life? Our lab partners evolved 1,000 light years away, but make no mistake, it's the life of our servers which is truly Aryan. Alien.
We need to be certain what to look for first.
I wonder. There should be a research and development console here.
Satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
That's right. The crafting thing is up in the town.
Pathfinder.
It's a win-win situation.
All right. So, with most of that done, as we head back all the way out to where we were because there was no research and developing thing on the EVAs.
Pathfinder. You've got missed calls on the Tempest. Check back when you've got a minute.
I will answer the calls when I can't feel like it.
The scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Like I said, we can climb over everything with all the upgrades. On the subject of the 2182 flash crash nicknamed the Ilium sinkhole, thousands of stock prices collapsed overnight, destroying the value of approximately 1.2 million personal accounts. Responsibility was later traced to a rogue virtual intelligence developed for the Ilium stock market, whose sentience have been illegally modified. Related to Brass, a senior white hat hacker at the Bank of Nostra, gave forceful testimony on the rising use of such VI, which would make decisions in milliseconds that would affect financial markets across Citadel space, often based on news stories that a non-synthetic stockbroker would know to ignore. As far as the VI knows, it's just moving numbers around. It's not even, it might even find that personally fulfilling in ways of organic life can't understand. But for us, a decimal point can be the difference between riches and ruin.
Malay, I put a little something together. This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Malay. I've got to go.
Thank you again.
Mercury. Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
Let's search Knight's console and see what she's up to.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything tagged Mercury.
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI by destroying all quantum computers on the Nexus.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run half the station. A lot of people could die. We need to stop Knight, now. But quietly, okay?
Right. Alright, so we're gonna swing over to the Nexus. Where we parked the car at. Like it should be. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. I really should take like a mid-afternoon nap again. Wake up, work out, have lunch, nap.
Ryder, could we talk a moment?
What do you want?
I don't believe it! Gills reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it!
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this.
He's had enough.
You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning...
You don't have the right.
Knock it off, both of you.
Sure. Once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
If he had the Tempest up on blocks, I might see it.
Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
The Tempest is ours now. She has to serve our mission first in whatever capacity we need. Gil, change whatever you have to.
I wonder, in time, will strangers be treating your achievements so carelessly?
Yes, yes they would.
Peace and quiet, finally. Thanks, Ryder.
Okay, show's over. Back to it.
I'm going to recommend a team-wide increase in caloric intake. Yay, more cans.
Are you sure about that, Lexi? We don't know how long we're going to need the rations to last. Even trading with Kadara and Io, we don't have a reliable food source in Helios yet.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
Oh, that's right.
I got the popcorn. And whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance. This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got a blip. I think something's in there.
Something's in there.
Ryder, I was just thinking about you.
Suvi said you called about something important.
Thought you could use a night off. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
Sloane doesn't seem like the party type.
She sees these events as a necessary evil to keep the people happy.
I'd never say no to free drinks.
Especially from Sloane's reserve. I'll meet you outside Outcast HQ.
Right. Do.
No poker tonight. Reports. Lots of them.
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. No poison glands or claws, nothing on scans. You're probably only a risk to leftovers. You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
We got the visitor. Park, have to say, feeling pretty good about myself. Park is the first thing I've made that I doubt I'll get tired of, and that's saying a ton, believe me. Someday when we got the REM tech, I'll figure out Park's gonna blow people's minds. Not sure why I decided to write this 2-year strange impulse. I'll have to noodle on it a bit. Okay.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Yeah. So much things.
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
You're back safe, No, Kerry, professional. First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the Exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. I wish I could draw this out, but I have a meeting. Sorry. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
I was just being honest.
Yeah, I'm watching from the gallery.
Pathfinder Ryder, a word, please.
A
I stopped
word?
for an authorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the Exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the Initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
What? That's ridiculous. Why would
We
you say
ask
that?
that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
Understood what it meant to come here.
The EMP device has been modded with Angaran components for greater destructive capability.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know something from you.
Shoot.
You've been to Kadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
It's civilized there. They have rules and systems and infrastructure, just like we do.
Oh, good. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
The flag of Tevu.
You again. Oh, I mean, hello. Welcome to my lab. Bar. Whatever.
Oh, Dutch, look at you, getting all used to things.
Things are fine. It's people I don't like. They talk back.
Maybe they can't resist your charm.
I hadn't thought of that. Wait. You're messing with me, aren't you?
Yes.
I would never.
Right. Here. Have a drink. Rotten scoundrel.
Hey, now.
The drink. Not you.
Sure. Invisible cup is invisible.
Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Lexi, you haven't touched that bottle.
Because you interrupted me.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships.
So that's the real reason you said no to dinner. It wasn't because I'm not your type.
Yes, I mean, no. Don't change the subject. Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
The seeds contained within have not been processed. They're marked as hazardous waste and slated for disposal by shuttle transported into a slow decay orbit of a local star. It appears to be an error as the seeds are viable and non-hazardous.
After Nexus Security forcibly removed protesters, resulting in numerous injuries. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is Agent S.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
The container houses unprocessed supplies, hazard gear, and clothing marked as contaminated and slated for disposal by way of slow decay orbit. No contamination. Alrighty.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
This concerns everyone. We're part of the Nexus now.
Contagion rumors on stations never end well. Never. I've been through this before. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
It's already too late.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that?
We'll still have each other.
But we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you.
You, not so much.
And remember, fall in love. At least once.
I'll let you guys talk.
Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Goes in there for Sarah.
More me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What
Let
did
it
you
destroy
used to
him.
say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you.
Dramatic.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me, a finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
Wait.
Everything ends. Life, stars, galaxies. They all die eventually. It's just how things work.
Yet it appears this belief serves as a form of motivation for many organic life forms.
It's why you exist. Dad hoped you could save her.
And I failed.
Nobody can conquer death. Not you, not my dad. It was fate.
And yet, paradoxically, at that moment I gained a greater understanding of life.
In what way?
The depth of feeling your father had for Ellen.
He didn't show it very often.
A fact which he regretted. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course. your father's personal logs.
Alright, that's still encrypted. I got myself lost. Back this way. Yeah, I did.
Convicted murderer Nilken Rensis, pardoned after an investigation.
And there's the effing Dante Savage. Dante, hello, sir.
Is Agent S.
And Dante, who had the epic concert acoustic set last night. Yep. Still order. Yeah, I got it working again after I ordered the new mic, so.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
The medical supplies within have not been processed for release. They are mislabeled as biohazard and stated for disposal by way of slow orbit for the scars. I know how to try to make that special, you know.
This is not good. Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
High level only. Said to speak with you for the
So
full
what's
brief.
next on for your agenda,
Well then,
Dante?
Here we go. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process.
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species. It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off grid.
Bioshock,
She's
nice.
a problem.
What should I know about this TH314?
That's been on my agenda
Stage
for a
1
few
symptoms are
years.
similar to
Just haven't
stasis
gotten
sickness,
to it
which is
yet.
what fooled Charlie.
So many games.
Stage 2 is marked by extreme
A
bouts
little
of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in stage 1. If she progresses to stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the
Nice,
moment.
13 years ago. Yeah,
Charlie
that's
had
about
no
right.
idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty.
Yeah, what was it? The combo was
She's
like
his only
zap them and
relative.
whack them.
Even so, he should have known better.
We need to make sure she's brought in and no one else is infected.
I want to put her well-being above all else, but we have to consider the implications.
Like,
making sure TH314
at least that's the thing I end up seeing is like, okay,
this one isn't
as soon
going
as
to be
you,
easy.
it's like the
Anything
most
else
powerful
I need to
weapon
know?
in that game is the wrench.
Quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara.
Yeah,
Try
man.
customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
For the record, let me just say this right now. The 5 p.m. start times for my work, for me doing work, is definitely grinding on me.
A worker was lost to space
Just saying.
during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the
It's
Milky
like
Way
I'm just going
is
to say, you know what? I'm just going to start taking afternoon naps.
This is HNS.
Yeah, I'm always lurking, even when I'm not chatting. Yeah, well, it's well, here's the thing. I'm waking up at before a bit before 7. So I'm doing the workout stuff and everything, and doing all the other things. And so I'm going like from like 7 till like 1-ish on a good night. on a good day. Yeah. So it's like, okay. And the switch on the, you know what it is? So the big switch on like my sleeping pattern or anything is more associated with the switch on the bed than anything else.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
What are you saying?
Yep.
That someone's feeding them info?
So waking up early is like, okay, get the
really
grinding.
Bad if that were true, right? I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations,
So
that could spell trouble. Best to get to the
The
bottom
big
of it.
trick is though
Thank
making
you.
sure.
I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for the most
What's what I'm
recent
looking
raids.
for?
Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
It's like I'm not sure if I want to sleep in a little bit more on weekdays. I kind of like the idea of waking up when I am waking up.
I know my rights.
So when will you remain silent?
When do I get my order?
It's almost like what is the word I'm looking for? It's it almost feels like being an adult again.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Psst, Path. What's going on? Why are you whispering?
Why whisper?
Planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews, supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet. I'll see if I can find some.
We need to get the booze.
Shh.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponic.
Where we going for this next one? Okay, there.
Security is investigating.
Pathfinder?
What is it?
You're out there, facing the cat. We hear
Booze
only
is
rumors
good.
making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
The cat seems set in their ways.
So it would be up to us to change?
If they have their way, they'll change us into them. That's what they do.
Oh, I see. We must continue the fight then.
Yep.
Thank you for your time.
Heck, earlier there was a whole thing of an invisible glass being raised.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Peacefully? Where's the fun in that?
Hydroponics report oxygen production is nominal.
Hello again.
It's just not fair.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda.
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him.
Yeah, we already found this
Powers that be
result.
don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her. She was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy.
Too
I
late.
want to clear his name. Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
Pathfinder, those names match a log we found. Clement tried to escape, and Roos killed him.
We've already heard tell of him. I'm sorry your friend didn't make it.
I knew it. Poor Sanjeev.
It's small consolation, but I relayed the record to Director Tan. Sanjeev's name will be cleared.
That matters. I'd already made peace with the idea that I'd never see him again. I'm so grateful.
Alright, so that mission was turned in. Return to the docking bay.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though
Itchy ear is itchy.
few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery, so I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Sam and I helped Alain together. It's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here, the last device.
Thank you.
Take
no
the
matter
shot.
what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
Nope, no forgiveness. Oh.
Bye for now.
Did you hear what the Pathfinder did about their
Alrighty. So we got all those missions done. Side questings are side questy. Folks, I'm going to do a little BRB, get up, stretch legs, all that stuff. I'll be right back.
Till Valhalla.
Step right. You've been heading to the hills. I'm all set. Watch your back.
My ultimate is charging.
Where's it going?
Watch your back.
Double, triple, quadruple kill.
Roll.
Damage boost engaged.
Justice!
Defend the objective.
Reinhardt!
Not helping, Liam.
I know. It's stupid. It's everything.
Save it. I need you to stop hoping things will work and stay on task.
You turn on each other so...
We have a bad plan to rescue people, and we're doing it. Any questions?
No.
Good! I shot the console! Think he'll be mad?
What more could he do?
Well, you could do that.
Ah! Shit!
Liam! Hold me!
Get on the junctions. Go. Someone got to them first.
And destroyed Ashland's missing parts. What the hell did this?
That?
Fiend!
Whoa! Time to run. Woo!
I love this squad.
Woo!
Let's go give Ashland the bad news.
Yeah, that was a thing. She's back up top.
Okay, she's alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
You know what? I've had enough of her.
Hang on, Fred. If she's suppressed, she won't come out.
Oh yeah? Whoa. Hi, Reggie.
What's your status? Wyvern, come in. Wyvern.
He's got your back.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Doctor, I seem to be confined to sickbay. Can you override the door lockout for me?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. This will only take a moment.
I'm fine, Doctor. Really, I need to get to the engineering.
Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sickbay.
Doctor, it's crucial that I leave sickbay. I need to find Tuvok.
You're not going anywhere. Doctor's orders.
Doctor?
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal.
We hear him, and the doctor is dead. It's not very effective, but it certainly turned the tide. You just want to drop it down on me. It's a battle of behemoths. Do it. Do it. Alright, Dante, enjoy the lurk. Wow, I've been going for 10 minutes. Bring that sucker down. Or I missed Dante's comment there. Anyway, we're back. Ba. Alrighty. Pathfinder riding around. I'm the one who was storing supplies around the Nexus for delivery to Kadara. Those were intended for hard-working and downtrodden exiles just trying to survive. The initiative cast them out with almost no regard for their future. Families, many of whom were only barely implicated in the revolt, or left because they couldn't bear to separate the loved ones. I was able to make several deliveries before you took it upon yourself to shut down the pipeline. Enough to buy them some time and hopefully get them back on their feet. I've left my post on the Nexus and joined the disenfranchised. I wanted you to know that this was done out of concern and care, not avarice. Excuse me. Not avarice, agreed. Please don't take it out on the people of Kadara. I appreciate you coming to find me on the Nexus. I apologize for running off like that. It was done for professional and won't happen again. One day when things calm down, we should get drinks for real, unwind like friends. Purely platonic, of course. Where were we on this? Oops. Wait, did I missed the contagion one? Flippin' A. I totally missed one thing. Journal. Oof. This is what. Immigration officer in the docking area.
Name?
Sarah Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Pathfinder, Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
She was looking for her nephew Charlie's location.
What? I was just being honest.
There's a difference between being honest and being an ass.
You're the Pathfinder.
You're the
Thank you so
Pathfinder.
much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know. The head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
I could have sworn I already spoke to them.
A reminder that alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters or in the vortex.
Well, that explains their exoskeleton.
Consumption of alcohol in public spaces is strictly prohibited.
Have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people that have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative requires blood, tissue, and DNA donation.
Alright.
Record memo.
Has to be...
An expedition to Eos, the Pythia system, discovered a mysterious facility authorities are calling. Noted the sorry scientist, Pelisaria Baseo.
What we activated in the vault drastically.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Hello there.
Can I help you with anything?
Alright, tracking her through this area.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Finishing any farms. Sorry for the wait. Come back to immigration when you're ready.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her. Welcome back.
Hi, my name's Sarah Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier. Helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How is she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine.
Look fine?
Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would
Hey,
destroy her
Rob.
if anything
How are you
happened to
doing,
him.
sir?
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right, then. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. She should be in ops somewhere. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
Level 40. So, Rob, how's your night going? Oops. Got myself distracted here. The shock of no one. Going very well, thank you. Played some CS with the boys. Stream's going alright. My unusual work schedule and everything is making me contemplate that I should take afternoon naps. To kind of offset the fact that I'm waking up so early and then I'm basically having nothing to do in the afternoons. So it's the general wear down everybody's been noticing as of late, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to counteract that.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was
Yeah,
she
just
here?
gotta just make sure I set my set an alarm so this way I wake up in time for work. As well as have time for dinner, work, break, then streaming.
She did just
The
get
only
unthawed.
way. Hey,
She's gone
Lexi.
be
And
less
Lexi
and
Sarah
stiller.
was doing...
I don't think this was stasis sickness. She was nervous, kept looking around. She talked
She was
about
doing
keeping
some
her
Sims
nephew
things
safe.
earlier.
She went off mid-sentence. We were
So,
talking about the shuttles.
again, y'all know
Maybe
Lexi.
She went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks. Sam, paranoia
But if
defined
anybody else
stage
doesn't
2
know
of
Lexi...
TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
She gets off the station.
The risks of a pandemic increase.
Everybody notice the phrasing. Pandemics and things of that nature. Gotta quarantine them.
A hostage crisis in hydroponics ended after Nexus Security forcibly removed protesters, resulting in numerous injuries. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS.
I have such a broad approach to playing Mass Effect Andromeda that I have, like, a couple of the ARC missions. Actually, I got the...
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
I'm fine.
Several
She
missions
took me by
already.
surprise. I wasn't expecting her just to attack me like that.
Can you tell me what happened
Unlocked. So I'll be
I
able
was
to
here
do.
fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off.
She's like Team Rocket, blasting off again.
What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry.
By the
I'll
way,
bring her back.
long-time Pokemon fans, you wanna?
Thank you.
You wanna?
Anything else you can tell me?
I blow towards the hell out of the
See
hole.
something really weird?
She'll leave a radiation trail a click wide.
Thank you.
Good. Very good.
Got this one.
Thank you.
Came across
Sam,
folks who were selling shirts on Instagram, where actually they reached out to me. I looked at their shirts and I liked a couple. I had to get this one.
Whatever happens, she can't land anywhere near the Angara.
Have I played? I'm from Jersey, South Jersey. Have I played the original Mass Effect games? Yes, I have. I have played all 4 Mass Effect games on PC previously. And so this is the first one I decided to play on the console side because I couldn't quite figure it out. How can I put it? I couldn't quite figure out how to get the 360 games through the Xbox store first. So it's like this one came. This one. So it's like this one goes first, but it's its own game. It stands out.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Who's she talking to? Oh yeah, that's. Andromeda is. I have found on my previous playthroughs, and it's why. If like anybody looks like at the archives or the VODs or my YouTube channel, which I gotta find a way to properly link because it's a secondary channel, not a prime channel. It's like I tend to stick to one planet at a time, and then when I finish a planet, yeah, I don't have that particular thing set up. I saw that you did, but my YouTube channel thing is like it's not my prime channel. It has all these extra letters and things of nature. It's like a 30 some odd character web address. It just looks terrible. Which is an understatement. Okay. We got a mission here that I am not aware of. Alright, let's go wreck something. Let's go. Okay, we got a bunch of things open up. So let's do this mission. We'll have PB and Cora on the squad.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
This is Cora's nav point?
Alright, so let's scan the planet, and then we're going to go rescue the Asari Ark. Because why not? No, next thing I'll probably invest in is like a miniature cooling unit to replace at least one of the fans.
Anomaly on sensors.
Platinum and cobalt from the outer layer of the planet's surface, pitted and cracked by innumerable meteor strikes. Words are hard.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A valuable light metal, the deposit of aluminium is close to the surface and relatively easy to mine. We need miners, not miners. Good point. Same difference. Galaxy Quest joke, folks. If you've never seen it, it's got some things that are quite quotable. Particularly when you start seeing stuff like beryllium, is like that's where my mind goes. I'm sorry, I'm just outright loopy.
Anomaly detected.
This planet is largely barren, but its atmosphere is theoretically capable of producing rainfall. Powerful localized storms could appear as often as 3 or 4 times a year.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Violent and recent rainstorm must have occurred to create this river. The waterfall will be absorbed or evaporated soon. Evaporation. Much of this planet's molten surface solidifies during the northern and southern hemisphere's short winters, reshaping the landscape every year. Whoa. Well, posture check. Make dab. Sunglasses at night. We're just gonna make some of this real hard. This planet travels in synchronized orbit around its sun, leaving one side always lit and the other always dark. The reason for this is unclear, but a thread of scourge within its path is suspected. We need EB. Hey, kid boy.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with the sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Why would the Asari Ark be here?
Might be lost or looking for something. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Alright, we found the Asari Ark.
And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
Alright. We're plunging into this mission blind, more or less. Also good, Cade. Hopefully all is well with you. Alrighty.
We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess.
The
No one
debris
sweeps up for guests
appears to
anymore.
have collapsed during an interior firefight.
Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Great. Just advertise where we are.
That's the point, PB.
The debris appears to have collapsed during a firefight. Records indicate these banners were presented to the Lucinia at her departure by the Atama Politia, a group of high priestesses from across the Asari republics.
It's locked down.
No, it's out of power.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Ket! We're a Pathfinder team!
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our agent codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Yeah. Of course.
Someone's
Well,
jumpy.
We're always fixing messes. The navigation console is displaying nav data does not match the initiative standard charting source unknown.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
Deck 12, let's see. Power distribution efficiency 9%, drive core offline, life supports function 83%. Critical damage report deck 12, compartments 34 to 38B, maintenance compartment 88, hull impacts, panels 22, 46, 69. Dude. 80 and 98. Bridge crew 207, maintenance crew 020, security team 015, medical team 017, engineering team 02. Caution, key systems critically understaffed. Advise against civilian stasis revival. Advise immediate revival of vital personnel. Override authorization is 243G. Comment families first. Comment families first. Sam. Override confirmation 2443 Sam Lucinia. Comment immediately Pathfinder. Sorry, folks.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain.
All right.
Scolding me eases
Need
her
to take
blood
these
pressure.
off.
Ryder, I hadn't heard you were the Asari Pathfinder.
The last we knew, ma'am, Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder with you acting as her Tiamna. I served with Asari Commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my ark.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ishara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it,
we'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
Goddess preserve me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket boarders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
First rule, always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
Always. Or never.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ishara, your father. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, the sooner we find those commandos, the better. Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Quieter. They weren't busted up back then.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus. Here we are. Hangar control.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help?
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right, yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Why keep the hangar bays open? There's no ships around.
I think the Ket are trying to reach the bridge. Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL,
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire. Yes, ma'am.
Hangar door closure at 21%. Hangar door closure at 53%.
Oh, that exploded them?
Hangar door closure at 77%. Hangar doors are closed and locked. Cat access is cut off.
Okay, that should have done it. So where's our damn power for FTL?
Good question.
Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit. Vidaria?
Oy vey.
Vidaria's down by that maintenance panel.
Bedaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big.
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire?
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, man.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
Ugh, it's pitch black down here. Watch your step.
Hmm. Alright, I've actually forgotten the way to go here.
I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blast it. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
Stasis locker. Everything some colonist wanted to bring from home.
The holographic coloring book is set to a simple image of a farm. Some are scribbled in colors and drawn. Test the animals. Scowls on one side read, plant seeds, watering can feed them lots of hay. Mommy says we have to go on a ship again. Mommy says I have to be brave. I don't want to be brave. I want to be a farmer.
So many people.
You're out of stasis because you were needed on deck early. Unfortunately, you now need to adapt to a very different scenario than what was expected. To avoid rumor spreading, this is the situation. We're under attack by hostile aliens. Diplomatic overtures were rejected and will not be repeated. Regrettably, our matriarch Ishara died attempting negotiations. I have reluctantly taken on her role as Pathfinder, but cannot replace her. We must deviate from our intended course and attempt to lose the enemy before our rendezvous with the Nexus. With Captain Antadra's approval, I've authorized a general evacuation order, as well as we revive civilians. Meanwhile, commando forces in our survey ship, the Perifona, will perform as necessary diversionary actions. I do not claim these acts and these understate the seriousness. I won't underestimate your skills either. I have faith in you. The last time, I'm not shutting up. I want to sleep dreaming of a new worlds and woke up to fire and screaming and people huddled in dormitories, and they won't let us back into stations. We're supposed to crash land on a barren planet in some tiny escape pod. Like that's going to matter? Going to be better? I want what was promised, what I gave to my money and my life for. I'm not going to stop trying to get answers. Maybe I can get through the rest of this stream without...
The cat did that to them. The cat brought their pets. I really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Whoa. Hear that?
What were they up to? Looking for a nicer room? Good luck, buddy.
Alright, sorry sword.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
Whoa! That's weird.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
Alright, walk.
It's Vidaria. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Light them up! Watch out overhead!
Welcome to the party, pal.
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there.
They were after something.
Hit the fire controls, and we can get this out.
Yeah, that's fried.
Figures.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There. Let's try again.
Minimal power is rerouted. You may now...
That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
Yeah, it was all for $1.10.
Some engineer left before she could clean up her...
Comms still down during this fuel fashion way. We cannot finish the evac with Deck 12 in that condition. Landscape barrage sheared the whole plating, no atmosphere, and it's hanging by a thread. I've got 100 people trapped on the other side and not enough suits. There's children. I can't make that call. I won't. Lapras just showed up. The screwball engineer refused her evacuation sheet. Says she's got an idea. Headed off Hark soon to give those cats something to chase. A gear got shot to shit in the last encounter, but old habits made me stick it all in recharge. Do me a favor and keep it away from the civvies. Would you? No sense someone coming all this way and then shooting themselves in the foot.
These components would...
Deck 12, hull plating sheared, atmosphere was vented, no time or personnel to weld, 100 plus trapped, no suits, no time, can't be done, can't be done. No one else dies today. Want to grab the kick by the throat and shake them. Keep dreaming, Skinny. Should have been the huntress. Grab, hold the deck plating in place. Not airtight, but enough for breathers. Solved.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
Ow! Ow! What is it? It's like nails on glass. Ugh! Looks like an observation deck.
For observing the mess they made of the place?
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
Thank the goddess, you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the cat attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong, it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
And give anyone sensitive to Mass Effect fields a nasty migraine.
No kidding. But they'd survive.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
This involves a lot of running and gunning, if memory serves me right.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cat!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this. Watch the glass. Don't bother. We've got mag boots. They don't.
They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
Second cable. We're getting there.
What about Deadpool?
More Ket. Take them down.
Goddess, how many came aboard?
Aha!
All right. Now the cable.
Last cable.
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them. This is their last stand. Break through!
The Ket are down.
The device can now be deactivated.
Turn this thing off.
That noise. It's gone.
If anyone asks, it was like that when we got here.
It's Captain Otandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
I'll take a breather once we're at the Nexus.
That's smart. At least sensors are clear for now.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
We'll keep an eye on that hull breach, just in case.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up your data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing.
Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Sam can't. Tiamna, please.
I have to save them, even if I can't save. Forgive me.
Revelations.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Sarissa was forced to choose between her Pathfinder and her Ark. She made the right call.
Look around. Does this look like a right call? Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we...
fight. We fight.
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Helmets on, people.
Helmets on.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
Everyone, hang on!
We've got reinforcements! Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Ket. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied. I will take my prey.
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
Whoa!
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are. Now
Come on. Ooh, damn it. He's T-posing. I think we... There we go.
Forget capture! Launch everything! Kill the owl!
Sarissa! Incoming fire!
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
Technically, PB's here too. She could help. PB's like, no, fuck it, I'm good.
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
Yay!
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us.
Yes, very dumb.
Who's next in line? Vidaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
I worked out okay. Vidaria will find her feet.
I defended you against the Ket. Vidaria can't face them. She's not...
A huntress without the trust of her team. Stands alone. She is a tree in the desert, bearing only defiance.
My own words, Lieutenant.
They're true, ma'am. Let's go. They're safe. That's all that matters now.
PB, what are your thoughts on all this? Does Overman need to take us back to the Nexus, or?
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again?
Nope.
And not have a Pathfinder stripped of everything she loves? I put so much faith in Sarissa, but the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead.
Really?
I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Sarissa? She lied just to stay a hero. You fight, you save lives, and you don't need applause for doing it.
That isn't...
It is true. Deal with it.
Look, neither of us chose this, but maybe we both ended up where we needed to be, even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit, but I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me.
Alright, we've earned Korra's loyalty. Achievement! Role model. Alright. And on that bombshell, before I totally fall over, we are going to call it here. Find someone to raid. Good stream tonight, even if I am wonky. Tomorrow night's stream is, of course, dedicated to, the plan is Division 2. Let's see, who are we going to raid? Who is doing things right now? Let's send things over to... Amy the Starry, who is doing Twitch Sings things. They have a... So, there we go. So, till tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern Standard, tighten your friendship bracelets, watch you hang down. Have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow, and we'll see you later.